I really do. I love these sessions. It just feels such a great way to deal with the isolation, create the ongoing energy of our extraordinary community. I can't believe the amount of people who have been bouncing into these and watching them from all over, all over the United States and Canada. And a great way of hopefully learning more and about learning how to find our freedom and our openness within isolation. So let me just remind you, the first time we did the swings, we concentrated on basically the relationship between the inner and the outer, I think. The second time we did the swings, we addressed all these new spheres that we've been creating, Michelle, or, the seven spheres, the sphere of the stratosphere, or, the sphere way below us, into the subterranean, and all these different energies. We did one swing session where I said, really, all this is about is dancing. It's about joy. It's about being a child. It's about finding freedom. We did a session where we were dealing with how when we're in isolations or when we're on stage or in a film set or a performance piece, we close up, we shut down. And so we enter the negatives of heavy, adrift, indecisive, irrelated. And the last time we dealt with the word limits. What are our limits? Can we love our limits? Let's get rid of the word so much of resistance and think about limits and what it's like to go beyond that. One of the things I want to remind us is that, actors, artists, we are healthy human beings. And movement is constant inside of us. And sometimes I don't really talk about these swing sessions about being actors, but we are actors, we are artists, we are directors, we are creative people. And as such, we want our perception to the world to be as open and as varied and as nuanced as possible. So therefore, I talk about being able to move forward as if you're moving backwards, because characters, in fact, can move forward as if they're moving backwards. Think about that in the swings tonight. I ask us to realize that some people create great lightness, right? Because they're denying their strength below and the opposition. So they're pretending in lightness, but you can live within lightness and within strength. That we can view something on the left, our left contact of actions, but be much more involved in our right contact. And that what is so interesting about the work and where it's evolving, as you know, over the past 6 months, is that everything exists in the place of in between. It is all the negotiation between our inner and outer, the negotiation between our lightweight and our strong weight, between our passion and our vision, the negotiation between our direct space and our flexible space. And it's all about living. And do we have the nerve to live in between that chaos and that beauty, and trust that that can move us towards the clarity and the honesty and the essence of any character. So tonight, let's swing for 45 minutes. We're just going to swing. See if I can make sure that you can see. Right? Okay, so as always, let's open. And experience the relief, the release, the beauty of being able to open beyond the walls of your isolation. There are no walls. The only walls really we have are inside ourselves. And release. Let your head fall in your chest. And just enjoy the release, the back of the neck, just releasing all the way down to the floor today, all the way down, meeting the limit, but knowing that is not your limit with your knees, and then flexing your knees and hanging. And relate the base of the skull to the tailbone.
Feel the interplay between the base of the skull and your tailbone. And remember, we don't have to be loud. We don't have to swing through, crashing through furniture. Depending on your circumstance, you can swing just standing, feeling it on the inside. But for now, if you can, just bounce it out and bounce out the sound. Breathe into the small of that back. Breathe that beautiful energy. Yield to that. Release to yourself. Release. Make sure your head is free. Coming up on the breath. Only when you breathe in. You feel yourself below your feet. Into the subterranean of yourself. Into the history. Not what you stand on. Who wants to stand on? Well, one can stand with. We do not stand on our ancestors. We stand with our ancestors. We don't stand on our subconscious. We stand with our subconscious. And in acting terms, we stand with our character. We don't stand on our character. What the fuck is that? We stand with our character. As you stand with yourself, with the beauty of yourself. And beauty can sometimes be painful. Look around you. Befriend your room. Don't consider it a jail. What is it about it that you love? And allow your energy to go beyond the walls, beyond the street. I will. So we're going to start by looking at the floor plane, the subterranean plane. We're just going to move. The swings are slightly different today, okay? It's like almost like not a dance, but it's like move forward and back and forward and back. Okay, and forward and back and forward and back and forward and back to the left, left and right and left and right and left and right and left. On the subterranean, angle left, angle back, right. Angle left, angle back, right. Left, back, left, back. To the side, right, back, right, back, right, back, right, back. And look at what you freed. Look at what you freed. Look at what you freed. Open. Down to the floor plane, to the subterranean plane, all of that beautiful energy. Good. Now, as you're swinging forward, travel back. As you're swinging forward, travel back. As you're traveling back, swing forward. So we're doing this. Wow. Which is going to increase your volume. Hey, now go with it, so reverse it, so forward. Hey, hey, Now feel the breadth of where you're traveling. The breadth is not as far as when we did it the other way. I was playing with this today. Watch this. And forward. Wow. And stay. Going back. So certainly there are characters and the times in our life when we are traveling forward, but in fact we are moving back. Drop into that. And swing back. Hey, we stay. And feel the breadth of that. To me, I feel that the figure 8, when I find the opposition, is so much larger, that the possibilities of my life are so much huger. Now you may be one step ahead of this and have known this. I want to just discover this. Open. We're going to continue to open on the subterranean plane, which is what we're doing, the floor plane, the same thing, but this time to the side. So our old way would be like this. Hey, 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 hey. Now we reverse it. Hey, hey. Feel the inner stretch. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, the other side. Hey, 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 right. Hey. Now move in the other direction. Hey, hey, other side. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, and open. And open to your past with your palms up. And feel the breath into the future. To the subterranean plane. To the floor plane. To the stepladder plane. To the table plane. To the slope up plane. To the airplane. Into the stratosphere. Now, all of that is accessible to you in words, in images, in energies for the actor and for the artist. But where do we like to be? And swing. Wah, 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 wah. Find your freedom, what? Find your freedom, what? Who cares, what? The chaos, what? Between, you're between, you're between. Do you know where you're going? I sure hope not. Do you know where you've come from? I hope not. Because then you'll really know where you come from and where you're going. You give yourself that chance to feel the stretch of the figure 8 and the relationship between both and continue. Whoa! 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 Reverse. Whoa! 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 On the subterranean. Whoa! 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 From the bottom of your feet. Whoa! From the terrestrial up there. Wow! 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 Stratosphere. Wow! Open. Side. Forward right. What comes with you in this swing? What's your sensation? Just what is it that you bring with you? The side. Stand in that. Close your eyes. Touch the sounds outside of the room. Allow them to be part of you. Breathe with them. What is out there? It's not all bad. We have to be careful. I walked today and I have never seen a prairie sky so blue. I have never, not a cloud in the sky, utterly blue. What is the sky in you? What is the earth in you? Release, action. Surrender, good. Surrender. There it is. The reverse and hey, 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 hey. Now to the stratosphere. Hey, hey, to the subterranean. Hey, to death. Hey, how wonderful is that? Whoa, what kind of an inner stretch is that? Whoa, a psychological stretch. Whoa, and whoa. Other side and release. Hey, switch. Hey, 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 hey. Now go further. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Doesn't have to be loud to be strong. Whoa. And the opposition. Breathing here. Breathing here. Feel that movement. Wiggle your fingers if you want to. Left arm back. Again, we've talked about psychological stretches tonight. What is between the stretch of that figure eight? How large are you? So much larger than you know. And the larger you are, the more quiet you can be. Go the distance. Go the distance. Go further and stay there. Give over to your depth. Open it. Open it. Feel the crossing happening between your body as you do that. Open it. Feel the alignment as you do that. Go back. Feel the breath traveling down your knees, from your groin, back, palms up. Feel the breath releasing your heart and your throat, your larynx and your eardrums. Good. Now releasing up. And left angle. Feel it back there. And left. In depth. Down there it is. Down there's a breath. And go back. And back. Another one. Both arms back. And feel the breath across your shoulders, your throat. Close your eyes. Just be at one with that. Do not step upon it. Step with it, with it. And look at yourself all around you. Crazy as that sounds. And what does that have to do with acting? Everything. Because my portal to the world from here and my understanding of that tree out my window, or my portal to the world here, connecting with Jocelyn, that is a different experience of the world. And that's in all of you. It's so amazing. All these spheres. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There. That's a lot of beautiful spheres that I want to open in you. I want to nudge you to open. Wow. 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 Look around you. Wow. Find the pleasure. Wow. Yeah. Wow. What's there? Wow. Let it go. Wow. What's the pleasure? Wow. Of things around you. Whoa. And over. Wow. 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 Back to the original swing, which is this. To the right. To the left. Open. It's a bit like being on a buggy. Doesn't matter if you get it because it's new. Swing your elbows. Shoulders. And right leg. Other side. Stay there. How is that today? What is that? And as always, where is it shaky? If you can locate that, you've met a beautiful place to go through, a limit that will free and expand and inform. The other side. 2, 3. I want to stay there. 4. Never upon, we are with. Not upon our body, we're with our body. And here we are. Wah, 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 wah. Reverse it, and on the release, really connect with what is there and what is beyond there in terms of the stratosphere, through your room, through the wall, through the universe, into Dante. Whoa! 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 To the left. Whoa! 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 Other side. Whoa! 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 What is that? What is that part of you? What is that part of you? And how does that relate to this part of you? All I want to do as a teacher, mentor, friend, student, associate, as we all go into this together, is to open further and further and further our understanding of the world to our understanding of ourselves. Right arm over. Now, I want you to take the count of 20 to get to here. And as you do that, I want you to just connect with how are you feeling in these different spheres on the table plane? Where is it free and where is it bound? We've done it before, but we're going to do it again. We're going to get there by 20. So we're just going to open 1. And we open on the breath in. 2. 4. 5. Ask yourself, how do you feel? 6. Your feet. 7. 8. It takes you through the experience of yourself. 10. 11. And sometimes it's scary. 12. Because you're taking the time to let it come to you. 13. You're not cheating anything. 14. It's not about your arms, it's about your whole being. 15. Keep going. 16. 17. 18. And this can be fearful. 19. 20. Stay there. That's a limit. So let's go beyond that. 21. 22. It's an internal psychological stretch. 23 and 24. Stay there, drop your arms, adjust your hips, adjust your shoulder, adjust your head. And acknowledge the swimming freedom that you have with your right contact of action. Ahead of you, to the side of you, and behind you. I feel great. That's there. It doesn't have to feel good. It just is there. It's acknowledged. Let's do the other side. And 1, 3, 4, 5. So introverted and extroverted is equal. 7, 8, 9. Balancing yourself. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's kind of wonderful. 15. It's not kind of wonderful, it is wonderful. 16. Where have you been? You introduce yourself, to moments in yourself. 19 and 20. And again, feel that psychological stretch. We have met a limit. What is the limit there for? It's there to go beyond. 21, 22, 23, 24. What does that tell us? 25. You're still there. What is that saying to you? Drop your arm. You're still there. Adjust your hips. Adjust your shoulders. And adjust your head. And I know, even through the magic of the internet and the screens, in terms of our connections and figure eights as human beings, I know that you feel something. Swing that. Just swing that. Yeah. Wow. 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 Yeah. Wow. 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 Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. And left. Wow. Back right. Whoa. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Any way you want to. Whoa. Wow. Whoa. Angle right. Whoa. Back left. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Wow. If you travel, travel. Wow. Wow. If not, travel inside. Wow. 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 Left. Wow. Wow. And right. Wow. 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 And 1, 2. Whoa. 1, 2. Feel how big you are. 1, 2. Whoa. 1, 2. Back right. 1, 2. Hello. 1, 2. Hello. Left. 2. Who are you? 1, 2. Whoa. Right forward. 1, 2. Whoa. 1, 2. Whoa. Left. 2. Whoa. Left. 2. Whoa. Angle right. 2. Whoa. Left. 2. Whoa. Right back. two. Whoa, left back, two. Whoa, and stand and acknowledge that. Just acknowledge it for a moment. It's inside of you. Fully acknowledge where you are. And where are you in thought? On that flat side of the curve we talked about. The idea is to become vitally alive in our senses, in our minds, in our emotions, in our intuition, in our spiritual life, in our intellectual life, in our emotional life, in our relationship life. And sometimes it's almost unbearable. But that's our job. When are you? What does that mean to you? When are you? Right now, what is when? And the sensual life, what are you? And the emotional life, why are you? For some reason, I had this great impulse of Michelle studying in France when I said that. Why are you? And enjoy the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What the heck? Hey, 1, look around you. 2, imagine the other people in the room with you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And go right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And go left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right back. 1, 2, 3. Where's the wonder? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And right. 1, 2, 3. The doggy one. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, once doggy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And stand on those feet, those beautiful feet. Stand into your feet. Oh, yeah. Shake out your back. Hey, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. And stand within your body. You're sensing your kinetic energy, your dynamic energy, your rhythmic energy, and your cyclic energy. The emotion is flowing through you all the time. Close your eyes, connect with where you've been, what you've done, where you are. And remember that everything's inside of you. We work outside because it's inside. Take a look Above, forget the bloody cubes, the circles. Above you, in the stratosphere, in the sky, that's part of you, seeping through you. And the ladder, the slope up, that's part of you. On the table, which later we'll call the earth, it's going right through here. Oh, that's part of you. Where does your character exist? You can only go to your character where the character exists if you have all of yourselves existing, because it will all inform that. To the stepladder plane, you're there, you're there, you're there. To depth, to the ground, you're back there, you're back there, over there. You're here, you're there. To below, way below, way below. You're there. Close your eyes and draw yourself an image of how you exist in all those planes. It's a pretty hard image to draw. Imagine you could draw yourself an image of all those planes. And how wonderful it would be to be vital, totally vital in all those notes within ourselves. Thank you. Just to say, that everything has to inform us as actors. We can't play evil without love. We can't play strength without lightness. We can't play future without past. So if everything is there, can you imagine how beautiful that is when you play somebody who simply has a great deal of strength? Because when we see great performances, when we hear great music, and we're hearing so much great music on the internet at the moment, there's a beautiful feral cat that walks by here. We don't hear the note. We hear all the octaves up and around, above the note, below the note. When we see somebody on stage who is in great despair, we don't just experience the despair, we experience such extraordinary joy. And the artist, it takes a long time. Well, no, it takes forever. Maybe we never get there. But being able to do that and live in that place in between, and live in that place of not being caught in the pocket of ourselves or in the pocket of an attitude, is beautiful. Anyway, that's it for tonight. Can I say goodbye to you all? Goodbye, Michelle.